Epic.
Nice.
Yeah, Takkul, do the thing. Yeah, thank you so much. It's so great, bro. Just are you also doing the thing where like they can see the Discord chat, Newt?
A bit, but it's a little buggy. I'll probably have to fix that a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of that just for safety reasons. Wow. Damn, I'm not prepared for this. What the fuck? Hi guys, welcome to DnD. So yeah, we're holding back-to-back sessions, like a week to week. Okay.
Monkey mode.
Sorry, dude. Monkey pog. Yeah, it's only been like a week instead of like a year, guys. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I didn't host a session last week, did I? Wait, did I? I didn't?
Nope.
That literally didn't feel like that long. Oh god, the time flies.
You have text-to-speech on?
I wonder what it sounds like, bro. Just text-to-speech. Oh. Anyways,
Monkey pog.
Less than a
Monkey
monk
pog.
pog.
That's all I hear.
827 quadrillion 479 trillion 396 billion 230 million 496,267 greater than a less than a monk pog. 827 479 trillion 396 billion 230 million 496,267.
Monk pog.
god damn. Okay, I almost accidentally kicked
Ratbags
Toasty.
right now.
No, don't do mine.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Anyways, like, okay. Anyways, back to introduction, guys. It's your boy, your DM, Bottom Dong, wearing a thong.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't ask. So last session was pretty chill, pretty lax, pretty nice and stuff like that. Pretty much everybody was just kind of continuing on, getting their things together and reminiscing and atoning for some of the casualties of war and fixing some things up. Party was regarded as heroes and such. Some of your relatives were hurt, like Prok's brother, very much in need. Party went and got some resources from Wilfred and stuff like that to help them along their way. That's badass. I like that. Post that in the fucking Yitri channel. That deserves to be seen. But goddamn, my brain is just scrambly right now, dude. I've been like in a state of just hungover all day.
Oh no.
What? Don't worry. Don't worry. There's nothing ominous going on there, guys.
I don't believe you.
Reasonable.
So the party went get some supplies. They went talk with Alba and a few other individuals. Really not anything too crazy happened. It's just a lot of recovery after the war and not able to do too much without their artifacts and their main items and such. So session starts creeping into the afternoon as everyone's kind of getting back to the keep and getting situated. Y'all are aware that Alba does plan to come swing by. Yo, what's up?
This is just DMU. But I'll let you know what this is.
Well, damn. I really don't care.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hasn't like every video been hit by DMCA so far?
Right.
Like, I mean, I just choose a soundtrack. And
I was just,
with it.
it was just an awareness thing, not a.
All right, okay. You know what? I'll play something that is not copyrighted. Okay. This was.
Oh no. His cringe collection, father.
This is 1 hour of jazzy doomer music. Yeah.
There you go.
Good intro. Let's go.
All right, so yeah. Anyways, you're all back at the keep. By the way, this music is staying.
Well, three of us are in the tent.
Yeah, I'm in the tent. Let's
we were
go.
in the tent.
So.
That's right. Yeah, you'll just finish healing Prok's brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. I'm literally not gonna move from that tent. I don't think I moved last session, did I?
He didn't stay. He didn't say if you left or not, so I'm just gonna assume you stayed.
Yeah.
Baker?
So what do y'all want to do? What's up?
Somebody put Chet Baker in the butt.
Oh no, it's a 1 hour of doomer jazz. I don't know why, but
Oh yeah, I know this mix. Anyways, so
Follow.
if we're leaving off, directly from last session, I'm going to wipe the amazement and fog out of my eyes and just go get some rest. I think this has been quite a thing to experience. What Squall just did. Kind of baffled, but very impressed and taken aback. So I'm just going to ease myself up and just say my my pardons and head back into the keep and just try to take a nap. I don't know how early it is or how late it is. I'm just gonna take a nap.
Okay. Yeah. It's probably about 5-6 p.m. Pretty late. But with your previous talk that you had with Alba, you know she'll be swinging by sometime later.
I'll just sleep for like half an hour.
Okay. So Prok, you're staying at the tent.
Yep.
Okay. Squall, what are you doing?
I am doing magic. Oh no. I'm gonna talk to the shaman and the Prok's father, and if Prok's there, talk with him too.
Well, the
Just
shaman and his father are in like their own main hut.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if they were present when we're healing.
They were not.
Okay. I'll just go to tell them that the job is done.
Okay. Tor looks at you and he just goes, "That is good. Do you require?"
It is a very strange thing. I found something in him. He had a dagger buried in his brain. That was just a joke.
You're bad
As-
at lying.
It was a joke.
Not funny.
Anyway, is there anything else I can help with?
All things are well. With time, we'll be okay.
All right. I think both your sons are in the same tent still. I don't know if you wish to see them, but I'll be getting along now.
Do as you please.
Very well then, chieftain. And I make my leave.
Lucas, you up to anything?
No, because I'm basically waiting for like clothes to wear instead of the blue smoke suit. And yeah, that's all I have to wear right now. So I'm just like in suit and tie, just sitting down reading a book because I can't really use any magic. I can't do anything. It's basically just research at this point.
Yeah, and the people that well, I'll just say this for brevity to help you out with that. Kain kind of stops by and drops you off some clothes and a bunch of wands, and he goes, "Yeah, this is from Alba."
All of them?
Alba.
I understand.
Yeah. She'll be swinging by. I'm gonna go spend some time with my family.
Enjoy your time.
Of course. And he just kind of heads out.
So, I'm just gonna... I don't know, is it just a case?
It's like a little satchel or whatever. and like they're like in like these little slots, and you see like all these very differing qualities of wands. Like you just see like this basic like kind of wooden one. You see like a scraggly one. You have like a metal one, some with like jewels in them and stuff like that.
Which one is like the worst one out of all of them?
One that basically just kind of looks like a plain old like just like someone took some wood and then took a knife to carve it.
I'm going to go to like the second worst one and take that one.
Okay, so it's just kind of like a solid, like it's like basically just like a peg.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Prok, are you staying with your brother for the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Some time passes, and
I go down to keep my end of the bargain, and I go get damn it, why did I forget her name? Our little sorceress tiefling.
Fran.
Fran. And so we can start baking some sweets.
Okay.
Because I said I would.
Yeah, I got you. So she kind of looks at you. Sweet time?
Sweet time.
Okay.
So, where do we keep the sugar?
Oh, I know, but I'm not supposed to know.
Oh, well, you can keep the secret between me. Just the two of us.
Yeah, okay. She, Amnesty keeps them, on a high shelf. I have to climb up to get it.
I can help you.
Okay, that works with me.
I'll raise the little devil up.
She kind of reaches up and snatches it and just takes like a handful and just...
Was it racist that I said that? Because she has horns.
Oh.
I just realized. Whoops. Well, I didn't say that in character, so.
But yeah. So you and her just spend some time baking some sweets, which as y'all are kind of doing that.
Performance or dexterity?
Just make a basic intelligence check, and
Hey.
I'll have her roll as well.
17.
Ooh, she rolled a 2.
Okay.
A natural 2 plus her modifiers. So yeah, you're doing pretty damn good. Like you're getting things laid up, and then you just hear ding ding ding. You look over, she dropped everything.
That's okay. I'll use can I since I'm a little more experienced than I was as a beginner druid, can I use a like a gust cantrip to kind of like pull everything off from the pile and put them back in bowls and whatnot?
Yeah, you kind of are able to mix stuff up.
Okay. That'll do. I'll use the rest of the cantrip to kind of like blow some wind on her and get the like all the particles and dust and powdered sugar off of her.
Yeah. So as y'all are getting things going, you hear a voice and you come from the doorway to the kitchen. So I suppose you all are cooking too.
Is it Amnesty?
It's Alba.
Oh. Oh. Hello, Alba. I didn't know you were coming.
I guess your friends didn't tell you.
Either that or wasn't paying attention. I was tending to some wounded earlier.
That is understandable. No, I'm just here to, sit down with you all for a meal and exchange information.
Oh, I'm pleased to have your company.
Always.
Would you like me to show you to the lounge or the dining hall?
Let's get things cooking first, and then we can
Okay.
reconvene.
All right. I kind of just take a step back, and she walks past me and just watch to see what her first move is, just to observe.
Kind of watch as she takes out like this little pouch she was carrying and begins like setting out some utensils. And Fran goes to touch them, and she just ever so lightly just kind of reaches her hand over and pats her hand. No, honey. This is how do I put this? This is for the experienced. Fran's like, can I help? No, honey. I don't like her.
All right, she's just helping. Alba, if possible, can you at least give friend something to do? At least one thing. She likes validation
Hmm.
and praise.
Okay.
She's still learning.
I see. Let's see. And she kind of begins like sliding some like peppers and such over. And kind of hands the kid a knife, like always holding the blade end, and hands like the handle to the child. Okay. I hope you know how to use that, and go ahead and cut me some peppers.
I'm going to, before she does anything, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability and give her Cat's Grace so she has advantage on dexterity checks.
I mean, shit, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Good enough. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's just dicing them. Alba begins to set some things in a pot and skillet and just kind of sets them to like a simmer and like puts the lid on top. Okay, well, that's gonna take some time. Let's go sit down and discuss.
All right.
Very well. Kind of steps out. Pretty it's well kept here.
For all the times we've been absent, yes, I suppose it is. Well, we've been traveling so much we're hardly here anymore. But I guess it's nice to have company, a guest as esteemed as yourself with us.
Of course it's
Oh.
well kept. It's a keep, I say, coming around the corner after having woken up, kind of rubbing my left eye a little bit.
Mm.
Hey, Elba. Happy to see you. Well, again.
Good to see you again.
Sorry, I just
Um,
got really tired.
From what I'm aware, Kain will be unavailable. He's with family currently. I
Yeah.
checked in on them.
Okay. Good. Well, I kind of just take up a seat at the table. Is there anything in particular you needed to discuss with us, or?
Let's get everyone present for the things I have to tell you.
Okay. I'll see if I can gather everyone.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Can I do like an insight check to kind of get a gauge if it's or at least a perception check to see if it's a proper physical manifestation of her?
That would be an investigation.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Meanwhile, I'll go up and get Lucas.
All right.
Ooh, I'm good at those. Must have rolled 1. Oh, that's a 21.
Okay. As far as you can tell, and from what it seems, this does seem like you're not really getting much of a magic vibe or like kind of an illusionary thing.
Okay.
Hey,
Max.
Max.
Hey, Max.
Hello.
So this does seem like the original Alba.
Okay.
So yeah, Max, we're like just getting started and stuff. Alba's at the keep to just sit down and discuss things with everybody.
Mhm. We just began.
Oh. Alrighty.
Okay. And then I'm gonna. Well, I'll just go. Well, Lucas, Alba's here.
Did Lelelele open the door?
No, I'm just
Or
knocking.
did... Okay. I'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
As I'm already, like, changing clothes to the clothes that Kain gave.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jeremy, how tall and big is Lucas?
He is 5'10", I believe.
Okay, never mind.
Well, okay. Well, then I'll...
Wait, how tall did you think he was?
A little taller, but it's alright.
And then I'll head downstairs and knock on Maxi's door. Oh God, I do that
What?
too hard. Maxi, Alba's here.
Wait, am I back from my concert?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh. Well, yeah. I assume time passed.
But it's still the same day.
Well,
Just late into the evening.
Alright, Yeet. Next question. How is he getting all that gold back? Yeah,
Bertrand took it.
fair enough.
Good call.
Who?
Good call. Bertrand.
Your
Our-
treasurer.
Our
benefactor,
Our
sponsor.
sponsor.
The guy who runs our funds. Alright, Maxi, you, I know you kind of pooped from your nice, little concert earlier, but, Alba's here. You wanna come out and say hi?
Sure.
Good. I wasn't really gonna give you a choice anyway. And I opened his door. She's out in the kitchen if you want to see her. And
Okay. I'll go now.
and lastly, I'll go and see. Well, I don't know if Prok would really want to, but I'll tell him. I'll go out to go out to the little Half-Orc village and just peek into the tent, whisper, Prok, Alba's here.
Look at it. I see. I look right back at my brother.
I nod knowingly and head back into the keep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I just sit down at the table.
Alright.
And I will come out of the library in, I guess, adventurer clothing, technically, at that point.
Yeah, it's just pretty typical everyday wear.
Yeah. A lot better than suit and tie right now. As I just walk over to the table. Greetings, Elba.
Lucas, good to see you well.
Yeah.
Well done on your all of your endeavor against Wrath.
It was an adventure. Seems that I have died and came back.
Well, you're still here, so that's the main thing that matters.
I nod.
Yeah, true. I'm just going to return the satchel. I believe this is yours.
Thank you. So you chose yourself a suitable one?
Yes. Not too expensive, for I feel like eventually our stuff will return. So I only need a replacement for now. But thank you for the offer.
Of
Oh wait. All right. Are they in the kitchen or the dining hall?
course. Probably just like kind of in like the main foyer area because you'll do have a table like in the main entrance hall.
Can Fran and I hear them? I don't know
Like-
how far away they would be from us. Since
If the door's open, you'd be able to hear.
okay.
It's like, thank you for the offer of my choice.
Of course, I do what I can. So, now let's get down to the matters at hand. You are cycle goers, of course.
Yes.
I'll tell Fran to just keep going for a little bit, and I'll talk with the other adults.
All right. Yeah, Fran's just kind of doing her own thing, seeming very focused. Things do begin to get a little bit complicated as the further on into this whole mess we get. So if I do recall correctly, you have battled and beaten one of the children of chaos, yes?
This is true.
That is correct.
Which means you have 3 more.
Yes.
And if you play your cards wrong, you also have the mother to deal with.
I peek over at Maxi.
Yes.
What?
Nothing.
I don't think she's referring to that.
Oh, really? I thought. Wait. Out of character, I thought they were one and the same.
No,
No.
Maxi's goddess mother is a completely different, separate
Oh,
entity from the mother of that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So, since you're waiting on your things to come back, and you said they will return, do you have any clues where you might want to go next? And
Yes.
oh, do tell.
We do?
Yes. I've been meaning to tell you all, but I didn't want to get my hopes up. So, I will go ahead and break what... Do the dwarves use this term, break the ice? It's a form of declaration saying that you want to make a parent
I,
of.
I
Yes,
think
it's
that's
what the dwarves said.
I think it's more of a frost giant terminology, but the orcs adopted it.
I mean, they live in a cold environment too, so.
That's fair.
Anyway, so you know the genie we acquired?
Yes.
Well, I've had a discussion with him. It seems that through their servitude and the time beforehand, they had some insight to their past and who would possibly be in charge of, well, Yeet, out of character. Did he mention anything of like the major city in the Plane of Fire? The city of, you know what?
I don't remember him ever mentioning anything about it whenever y'all discussed it.
Okay, so I'll just say this instead. They know that the next of the children of chaos, the one that they know of, resides within the Plane of Fire, and seems to have a little bit of information involved, and is through some agreements and some trust I establish, would agree to help me, therefore helping us. However, as we all know, he's no longer with me because he's in my satchel or my bag.
Oh.
So, yes, we're a bit of a standstill, but that was going to be the move I was going to make a play toward Alba and Max, Lelelele, Lucas.
So, what do you suggest?
And as you as well, Emma, since I'm going to assume Emma's there.
Is Emma there?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's quite a bit of a task. I'd say the two easiest would either be the elemental plane of earth or the elemental plane of fire. Water is possibly the most dangerous one out of them all.
Yes, actually did some recons there recently. It's going to take a bit of knowing more of the general area and not being as, well, I look at it a group, colorful as we are.
And recent changes have developed regarding the elemental plane of water's child.
Do tell.
There is a new child, which is most unexpected. I was not. Typically, he was a Leviathan, and apparently the mother was not pleased with its behavior, so she birthed a new, much more destructive creature.
Could I, since I studied the plane and I know of some of the more dangerous denizens, could I make an educated guess?
Just go ahead and just make like a history or intelligence check.
All right. $15.
Other things that probably stand high class with like Leviathans would possibly be like maybe a Kraken or like a Blue Dragon or something like that along those lines. Those are two very well-known things. You said 15?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So those are the two things that kind of come across your mind.
So, if not another Leviathan, a Kraken or something else? Hubba?
To an extent, yes. It's an fairly unknown species of being. So imagine a Kraken, but much more. A Kraken that both can handle land and water, and is the embodiment of aggression. There are very few in existence, and they're just the Chaos Mother, kind of dabbling in her arts.
Well, I hate to interrupt you, but I'm quite certain they're quite not as unique as you are. You're one of a kind, after all.
Funny. But this entity is much more dangerous, and it goes by the name of Crom.
Crom?
Write that down! Write that down!
I'd recommend fighting them whenever you're the most prepared.
So, could you type it in chat? Yeet?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just go into Yeet.
There's nothing in Yitri.
Oh,
You
shit, I
type.
posted that in the wrong channel.
He DM'd it to me, I think. Crom. Okay, Crom. Okay.
So, honestly, I say we best keep that one off the board. I know the least about it.
Okay. I think that'd be a good idea.
So that leaves the elemental plane of earth and the elemental plane of fire for the both of you.
Well, I don't want to get entirely my hopes up on who's helping us with our items, if they do come back at all. But I say, if you all are not against it, in sweltering heat of the plane of fire, we would at least have a guide going in.
That would be hopeful.
So, you seem to know a bit of these other planes. I take it well, I've seen you other places, and you seem to have done business. So, is that why you would have some insight as to such? Your other Albas.
They do help some.
I see. So you have those two, and the planes of fire and earth. Well, you sure do have your roots everywhere, don't you, Alba?
I do try my best.
Well, you seem to be in good terms and alive in this world, so I guess the other denizens of all these planes seem to be quite alright with you.
I do what I can. As for, where do I even start on this? The elemental plane of fire one, Bollocks.
Yes.
He is, they're a type of devil known as a Hutijin.
Write that down! Write that down!
I am.
He has a decent political hold on a lot of things going on in the elemental plane of fire, typically from the Nine Hells, but branching out, just due to Asmodeus having his hands in many places. He's not something to overlook.
I didn't think he would be. He seems to be more aloof and conniving than Eotrix, at least, but by reputation alone. And you said he was a what?
Hutijin.
Hood?
Hut-Ijin.
Hutijin. So he's not a hood rat, he's a hut rat.
Pizza Hut.
But as all capable entities in the political spectrum, he does dabble in very intelligent, very wise, very charismatic of the sorts. Do not doubt his physical capabilities is very well there, but you also should be cautious of his magical capabilities.
So they have some ties with the Afriti there.
It's very well possible. I tend to avoid digging into the negative side of politics, and because it keeps me out of trouble.
How often are mortals present there, at least for trade, since you... just by
Here and
guess.
there, but I typically deal with, varying denizens of that plane.
Folks like us,
Rarely.
acceptable?
It's acceptable under certain terms. You usually have to be there with a reason and have a benefactor.
Well, we seem to have a benefactor. How lucky us. If only our benefactor was here. Time
I
will
don't
tell.
think Bertrand would be very helpful in this kind of
Oh,
situation.
no. I'm not referring to him. We'll see how this plays out. But thank
I
you.
wouldn't be that well of a benefactor either.
I wasn't referring to you either, Alba. No offense.
But the chances of you getting to him are very slim. You'd have to be quite valuable to him for him to even show himself around you.
Well, this seems to be one we'll have to take our time with.
Indeed. Now, there is another, the Earth Plane, which is possibly the most easily accessible and interesting case. Probably a bit more powerful than Beolix. Let me pull it up real quick here. I had it. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Damn, where is it?
Something troubling you, Alba? Seem to be scrounging through some papers.
I have a lot of things in front of me, okay?
I mean, yes, we're standing before you. We are a lot.
You're such a
It's a
shit,
good thing
Takkul.
you at least write it down.
Hey, you do the shit to me? It's payback time.
Okay, here we are. Okay,
Payback
cool.
time.
So, the last one is, the elemental plane of Earth will be, Kuradin.
Write that down, write that down. That's what to say.
He is typically a, how do I put this? He's on par with, Eniatrix.
Is this,
Hearthstone?
their true name?
Huh?
Is this their true name?
Yes. But, what he is may be readily accessible to you all, and what you may be aware of as a Zaratan.
I actually don't know what that is.
Oh,
Hello?
he is, well, the embodiment of the Earthen Plane.
Oh.
A rather catastrophic force, which, if ever summoned to the material plane, could probably level this continent,
Oh.
given the time and not being stopped.
Well, how would you face something like that?
Preferably from the sky.
Preparation.
Yeah. Okay.
Sky in the elemental plane of Earth. That's a laugh.
It would be a difficult bout. He's probably one of the largest, being much larger than Eniatrix. He's not entirely, not just, I would say, not as smart as Eniatrix, and simply is just like an animal.
Oh.
Hey, out of character.
Yeah.
So, would a grass type be effective against this
hit
Earth
you.
type?
I'm gonna hit you.
I don't know. Let's see if we can entangle him.
Okay.
But, I highly, if you were to go after one, I would recommend it. It simply just wanders through the plain, away from the cities, out in the wild, rocky regions. Or if you wanted to fight it on home terrain, there could be a summoning ritual made, but that would be mass destruction of a wide area.
Yeah. I don't think summoning them here would be a big advantage. We'd have to worry about damaging
I
our home,
mean, to be honest, we could summon it in Varul. It's already destroyed.
that just feels wrong to me personally.
And the thing is if you do fail to stop it, then it is going to be roaming the material plane, and that could be very bad.
True.
But
You say, wait a second, did you say summon in it?
yes, you could summon it.
Oh, that makes things very interesting.
What happens?
I'll keep
if we
that in
summon-
mind.
What happens if we summon it over the ocean?
I don't want to cause tsunamis to other parts of the world.
I would prefer that.
If this thing is large.
Depending on where you summoned it, it does not require air. And if it were to come from the deeper parts of the ocean, where potential magma and such are arisen, that could be very catastrophic on a geographical level.
Remember, it's an embodiment of Earth.
Man, we
So
really
it's-
just can't escape the DMCA.
So, basically, we don't need to have something that influences the elements in some place where it can throw the natural elements out of whack. It could have extreme repercussions for our world.
Mm.
I mean, we got lucky due to our ignorance of Inuatrix. So,
Hopefully, we can,
anyone else have a say?
I think I can't really say much, but I do think we should take an example from Prok, and in dealing with each of these, we should attempt to use our surroundings to as best as possible. Just like how he brought in the help of the Frost Giants.
Fine. I think this isn't the Frost Giants aren't going to be the last allies we make. Quite certain.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Anyone have anything else to say? I've already made my mind, but that does not make the group. That does not. I alone don't make the group's decisions. That's up to them.
Of course.
Do the Childs of Chaos enjoy each other's company?
I don't believe a Zaratan would fare very well in either of the other planes. They're not exactly children or siblings, I guess you could put it. They're simply entities that have been bestowed with extra gifts beyond their counterparts.
Is there a way to get them to attack one another?
I don't think it's going to be that easy.
If one powerful entity emerges in another's possible. Simply, it's just like another bear stepping into another bear's territory. This is my domain. I'm going to get you out if you're in my place.
I mean, if we summon it in another plane and if we summon the Earth Chaos Child into the Fire Chaos Child's world, and they battle it out, will it be?
The ritual takes a week.
Okay, so it's gonna be harder.
And we'd be put in double danger.
Also, we have those who are looking at us at all times, seeing what plans we have. Who's to say that the princess, I should say, queen, this mother, isn't looking at large groups such as ourselves? Our name has gotten around, unfortunately.
Oh, I could also give you some information on the Princess of Chaos.
Yes, Enix.
Oh, so you are well informed. That is good. She is purely an aberration. Just the truest form of an aberration. Not entirely having a physical form, and instead being an embodiment of an ideology, so to speak. It's kind of hard to understand. I'm trying to simplify it. Imagine all the chaos in the world and an entity feeding off of all of that and becoming something due to it.
So, a species similar but greater than, say, where I guess the thing you encountered in the keep, that beholder.
I wouldn't even say it's on the same level as the beholder. A beholder is made due to wizards and such foolishly pursuing certain things. This is an entity that was nothing and then pursued an objective and said, I choose chaos as my substance.
So born of pure chaos, it seems.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Existed before chaos, and simply allowed for more chaos to ensue, furthering its power. The more chaotic the world, the more powerful she is.
She sounds even more dangerous than Aeon.
In a sense, so to speak. She doesn't
Yeah.
exactly dabble in everyday things such as Aeon. Aeon likes to interact with the mortals. She does not entirely keep an eye on things. She simply feeds off the chaos and gives access for it to breed. If there is a lack of chaos, she will more actively pursue her efforts. And if there's a substantial amount, maybe she will be more lax because she's more powerful.
I see. So, just actually getting rid of the so-called children might make it easier for us to deal with her afterward, rather than even giving me-
Potentially.
Interesting.
Still, of all the fights that you could possibly take, I would avoid that one.
That's 2 fights that we can't fight. So I've learned.
Oh, what's the other fight you can't fight?
I'm still not certain if it is true or not, but I have a hunch it's definitely not Aeon or Greed. Something greater.
Well, that
Something
narrows
far
it
older.
down to 2.
Yes, but we don't know where to look for those 2, or at least specifically.
Allow me to... Let's see. My knowledge of the sins is not as diverse as yours, most likely.
Hold
So...
on, I have a question.
Oh, yes.
This is a little intrusive, but
Mhm.
have you ever been a cyclocore?
I've never taken part in the cycles. I'm simply a spectator in that sense.
So how old in this per se cycle are you?
What do you mean? This particular cycle, or how many cycles have I experienced?
How old are you?
With the questions, are we?
Well, you were giving us information. We just want to get a bit more out of you to kind of get a gauge of everything that's around us. You know a lot, and we're trying to use it to the best of our abilities.
I am a decently aged elf. We'll leave it at that.
Anyway, I'm gonna cast a message cantrip to her. Yeet.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll whisper really quietly under my breath, does the name Thierry mean anything to you?
You watch as she kind of like you see that
Insight
the
check.
message went. Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking A. We're on the verge of greatness. Okay, that's a 20.
All right, then
It's-
let me
Damn
allow
it,
me
a
to.
20.
Okay.
I mean, it
You
could have been a
do
30
notice a very small twitch in her eye.
Okay.
So, as I was saying before I was interrupted, of course. If Aeon and Greed, so to speak, are left out, which are Envy and Greed, that leaves you with Pride and Lust, yes?
Yes. I think it does.
Curious,
I
then.
kind of like, I'll try to keep my poker face and just like have a blank stare at her.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I'm not too familiar with Pride or Lust that much. I I know Greed has his hands in the underground goings of most of the worlds. I've done business with him before.
Second insight check.
Go ahead.
It's heard what she said, but she doesn't know about lust or greed. I mean, pride.
Okay, go ahead.
God damn it!
Yeah, she seems
Okay.
truthful.
Okay. That was really important!
Oh.
But I have done business with Greed before. Very polite. Very not around the bush. I just off my knowledge itself, I don't know what sins you should go for. You have better knowledge than I do. But I'm more knowledgeable in the chaos.
Thank you.
This is all the information I have, and kind of watches she tilts her chin up and kind of almost seems to kind of get distance for a second. Bothersome matters.
Well, I'm done for this, but you all can carry on. I'm going to get back to helping Fran with the sweets in the kitchen.
Oh, sure thing.
I'll reconvene for dinner.
Okay.
You said that Elba looked into the distance, right?
Yeah.
Is something wrong with your other Elbas?
I suppose I might have to end our meeting here shortly.
Oh, that's completely alright. Please do what you need to do. Do you need any help, Alba?
I'll be fine.
Okay. Oh.
Do you feel backlash if another Elba is hurt?
I do not feel pain. I simply just feel a disconnection.
I see. Is that what you felt?
It's like an alarm going off.
Okay, well, let us know if anything's wrong, Alba. Be careful.
You do not need to worry about me. I'm very well capable of handling myself.
I'm very sure, honestly.
I kind of watch as she stands up and kind of dust off her dress a bit.
I opened the door for her.
Just 1 second. She goes into the kitchen and gets her sack and takes the little pouch of wands that Lucas gave back. I'll be on my way. Very sorry. I hope the things I told you were insightful. Do enjoy the food. It should be done soon. Wish I could stay and eat, but business matters.
Thank you, Alba.
As always. Do take care. You kind of watch as she pulls her rift and then steps through.
I kind of stand there holding the door open. Oh, I see. And I close the door. Too good for doors, I guess. So I kind of just kind of lean against the I guess what would be the open passageway between the kitchen and the dining area, and just say, okay, well, those are 4 entities we need to look out for, huh? Or was it was it 3 out of character? Was it 3? 4.
3 children of chaos.
Yeah.
And then the mother.
Yeah. Okay. Those are 4 we need to watch out for. Squall. So, do you have any plans for before we get our items back, or?
Are you in the kitchen?
I'm between the kitchen and the dining room, so I have earshot of both sides.
I think a trip to the keep is in order before further conversation.
A trip to the keep?
Yes.
Oh.
No, the capital.
Oh, okay. God, you confused me there, Squall.
I'd like to be in presence of the queen.
Oh, okay. Would you
and
want
the king
to be there with you?
As many as possible.
Okay. I'll go with you then. Tomorrow, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of keeps, I want to know where mine is.
Wait.
You do have an idea of the general location.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that was stated with the card. It's somewhere, west of Rule.
It's under our keep.
It's,
Imagine having a keep under a keep.
It is, west of Rule.
Is there anything significant in that direction?
From what you know, just a few trade routes
Okay.
and some other cities that y'all haven't been to.
Alright. Well, oh, I just realized I kind of, am touching around my belt. Does anyone have a spare notebook? I, lost mine, so,
We all lost stuff.
I know, but I'm just
Friend?
saying.
Can she borrow a notebook of yours?
Fran just kind of reaches
Emma.
over to her little. Oh, Emma.
What?
Very
Notebook.
character.
I don't think I have anything like that.
Okay. I'll look in the library then, see if there's any blank books I can
Right.
tear a few pages
As
out
you're-
of.
As you're saying with Franny,
Fran just kind of reaches in and takes out like a little small tablet
Oh.
and has like a few pages and stuff and like a little quill.
can Lelelele borrow this, please?
Oh, but that's why I'm taking it out.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're
Would it be okay
precious
if,
little thing.
Would it be okay if there are a few pages missing when I return it?
That's okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. I kind of pat her on the head. Alrighty. Wonderful then. Well, what time is it, out of character?
Probably about 9:30 around the time. Food's done and such.
Okay.
Fran, let's see how these turned out. Quite
Oh.
interesting.
Kind of scribbling in,
Fran, did you notice anything different for the substances that Alba used? Did you find anything particular interesting?
It just seemed like typical vegetables and such.
Vegetables, yes, elves. I say that only to her. Very, like, under my, like, we're like, she and I only hear that.
vegetables.
Can I roll to actually? Can I roll to actually see if I hear it?
I mean, what's your passive perception?
Okay, I have no. I'm never gonna notice. Fair enough.
And since racism in the room.
My passive perception is 13, so it's just way down there. I'm never gonna notice anything.
Okay. Well, I was just sitting there scribbling in my notebook, waiting for the munchies.
Okay. So it just seems like it's like almost like just like kind of like a vegetable soup and broth.
I actually don't eat the meal, but I have some of Fran's sweets, though.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good actually.
Wonderful.
These are quite fantastic, Fran. Thank you.
I did good.
You're not only a professional sorceress who's budding even further, but you might be an esteemed chef one day.
Oh yeah.
Be sure to save some of those for Kain. I'm pretty sure he'll be delighted.
Lucky.
I'm just gonna take a huge gulp of the soup. Just have it in a bowl and just, you know the no time to talk. I'm making piss. You know that video?
Yeah.
I like gulp the soup down, vegetables and all, like just like that.
Oh my god.
Piping hot.
Oh no, that was really good actually. I'm gonna just get a second bowl. Do the same thing. And then just fan out my mouth again because it's still incredibly hot, and just sit back.
All right.
Because of Lucas's manners and in royalty, he's just gonna look at Lelelele with a little bit more disgust at how fast they hate it.
I look at Lucas. What? I'm just as much royalty as you are. I just enjoy my things very
fair.
exuberantly.
I just remember Lelele's sister Echo. I'm like, fair enough.
And you'll hear this poof, poof. It's kind of like this heavy thudding against the door at the entrance.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna grab Lucas's stick and kind of slowly ease towards the door and grab the handle and.
Use a gust cantrip and open the door.
I kind of fall over
Sorry?
backwards.
Kind of watch as the doors just kind of creak open, just this. And you'll see about like levitating about 3 feet off the ground, just this like hooded figure, just like this very jet black, like it's fairly dark out, and this is like blacker than night, like almost like magical darkness, kind of cloaked entity.
100%.
For 100% black.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Do I actually even see the magical darkness? Because of Witch's Sight?
This is a peculiar thing. This is not your typical form of magic.
Okay.
But you see the entity, like this cloaked entity, sit there, and you can kind of see like the cowl of the cloak, like the headed bit, just kind of tilt from side to side and look about.
Can we help you?
Are you here for dinner? Please take a seat.
Kind of watches it begin. It just kind of goes up the steps a bit, and it's staying like steadily. Like as it goes up each step, you see it just kind of like levitate up slightly, and it just kind of looks about again. And you can see this, like, you see, like, the arm of the cloak begin to move. And you watch as it just points to Maxi.
Oh dear.
That's rude.
Hey, man. Hey, Maxi, is this someone you know?
If they remove their hood, possibly.
Does anyone have magic to take off the hood?
I mean, I have
Even
I
more
don't know
rude,
if you're
dude.
right.
I'm just gonna mess up our guest here. Just the fuck.
The arm is just staying extended.
You know what? I'm
gonna move to the side.
I'm going to test out the new wand and cast Mage Hand.
As, once the mage hand gets about within, like, 5 feet of it, you see it fizzle.
Fair enough. Anti-magic zone. All right.
I'm gonna move to the side. Does it follow me?
You watch as the hand just follows you.
Wait.
And you kind of see, like, these, just, like, black, gaunt fingers that kind of end in, like, these pointed tips. You just see one finger doing a come here motion.
Wait, where is it currently?
Standing at the entrance. Or hovering at the entrance.
I thought you said
3
it was on the
feet?
I thought you said it was on the stairs.
That's
Well,
pretty
it
high.
crept up the stairs, like I
Give me a
said.
moment.
Is something wrong with the recording, or no? You just gone?
I have
He
no
stepped
idea.
away.
I guess it's still recording. But you kind of see the finger doing a come here motion.
Okay. Wait, did you say it was hovering 3 feet off the ground? Because that's pretty high.
Yeah.
It is. You were just.
How tall
They're
is
like
it?
tiny.
Wait,
It
how-
looks about like average size of like a normal human.
Okay, and how tall
Okay.
is like the keep compared to like this room?
I mean the keep is about 3 stories tall or so. And like the main hall you're in or whatever is probably about like a 10-foot ceiling.
So 3 feet. So
Their head's almost touching the ceiling.
yeah.
Mhm.
Is there any beams there that their head is almost like going through?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's staying at the doorway.
Okay.
Like it hasn't entered the keep, it's at the doorway.
So it's 3 feet off the ground at the doorway. How big is our door?
This is like this is grand hall doors. Like big
Okay.
fucking doors.
I can picture it.
Wait, what? Okay. Who are you? I say to the hooded figure.
Kind of watch as the hand stops to come here motion. You see as it just kind of slowly lowers to the ground a bit and hovering probably about maybe just a few inches off the ground now. And you see that hand just kind of reach down past its waist. And again, the one-fingered come here motion.
Yeet.
Yes?
This be anything I would have, other than the natural things I learned briefly in the library.
You've never
Arcana check.
I can say with confidence that you have not heard or seen something like this.
Okay.
From the beyond.
I'm just gonna look at Maxi and just go, this is probably something about your mother, because this is the only thing I can think about.
Possibly.
I kind of lean in towards the figure. I'm sorry, Mr. Mrs.
Entity.
I don't think we can really turn over our halfling friend until you explain what you need from him.
How close are you to it?
No, I meant like I'm near Maxi. I'm just leaning like to the
Okay.
side.
What's your AC, neutral?
My AC is 18. It's 18.
Your AC without armor.
Kind of watch as the figure stops, and you kind of watch as the finger points towards you, Lelelele, and then you see the come here motion.
I drop the smile and kind of push Maxi a little further back. I have sort of a ready motion.
I whispered to friend, go get Fel.
I don't want to move.
Ah, you sense it too. Alright, I'll do this. Yeet.
Uh-huh.
Fel sleeps downstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send a message cantrip and have it sound like a friend's voice.
Okay.
Fel, could you come up here, please?
There's no response.
I tried to make a fire cantrip, like just in my hand.
Nothing happens.
Oh shit.
It's sucking up all the magic.
I lean over to Maxi. Speak to it again. Real quick.
I don't think it's the speaking type at this point. You know what?
And then as he does that, I slowly walk over to Emma.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like waft my hand like to it, come on, to Maxi without saying anything.
Hey, Yeet.
Hey, Takkul.
When I opened the door with the gust cantrip, when did the rest of the wind just stop?
Nothing went past the entity.
Okay. And how close am I to it?
The kitchen, you're probably about like off
15,
the side.
20?
Yeah, about 15, 20 feet maybe.
I'm gonna go a little to like the edge and grab some of like the little sweets that we have, and I'll just kind of eat a little bit while this is happening. But while I'm there, I'll try the message. Since I'm a little further, try it again. Same thing to Fel.
Doesn't seem to be any response.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue eating.
I lean over to
And just say,
Oh, sorry.
oh, don't worry. And I'm just like, looks like it doesn't have anything to do with me right now. Because I'm just gonna keep eating.
Wow.
Hey, I don't want it to get cold.
I lean over to Emma. You try speaking to it real quick. I want to see if it's based on who tries to interact with it.
Out of character, did it react to you?
out of character, it pointed at Maxi when he asked what it was, and it pointed at me when I tried to address it.
Interesting. So it's based on proximity, I guess.
I don't know. That's what we're.
Did it say anything? I don't
No,
remember.
it didn't say anything.
Has not spoken.
Okay.
So back in character.
So yeah, it's based on proximity.
So I'm saying.
Like you would have to get near it to actually see what it would do.
We don't.
Like that's the only thing I could think of right now.
Well, just.
I'm going to try something else. I'm going to like put my hand like in a cupboard, and then try to like change, like do like a controlled beast shape, but into like a mouse's paw.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's even negating my
Screw this.
natural magic.
I'm gonna slowly approach it.
You watch as the hand just kind of goes back towards you, Maxi, and the come here motion. You're about 15 feet,
I'm gonna.
10 feet
I'm just gonna go.
So,
and
Where are the stairs?
approach behind him.
behind them. So, Maxi, how close are you getting?
Oh boy.
From 10 feet away.
Okay, you're about 10 feet away, and it's just continually doing the motion.
I'm going to go 9 feet away from it.
I'm going to go
Oh,
check
no.
on Yeet.
What up?
I like to go check on Prok's pets. Do I cut past the creature, or are the stairs a little closer where I kind of
Like, wait, what stairs are you trying to go to?
the stairs that go upstairs to where Prok's room would be?
Prok lives on. Prok is downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, I go that direction. I always thought he was
You
upstairs.
go.
Because he always jumps out a window.
Yeah, you go to get to the hallway, and something is stopping you.
Like a force field, or you're just stopped.
Like you're literally just. It feels like you're just touching a wall.
Oh,
I'm just gonna look at them and just go, "This feels like the stairway," and then just continue eating.
Yes, it's. Come on, I haven't been able to eat. Oh wait, no.
I'll go approach it and touch its hand.
Okay,
Right.
so you all watch as Squall literally walks up, touches it. Squall is gone.
and I figured that would happen.
It just continues doing the motion.
Wait, to all of us?
Sigh. I'm just gonna sigh. Just look at the entity. And just go. Okay, now it's my problem. Get up and walk over and touch the entity.
Lucas is gone.
Ah, okay, I see what's going on.
I'm gonna try to walk around.
No,
You
I
go to walk around it, and Max, as you're just getting to its side, an arm reaches out and just taps you. Max is gone.
he got impatient.
Thingy.
Okay, I get the flags now. I walk up to it and I give him a handshake.
Lelelele is gone.
I feel so bad for Fran.
Fran's just kind of looking, and Emma, you watch this whenever they all disappear. It looks to you,
Yeah.
just kind of nods, and then begins hovering away.
That's it. Don't we need that many people?
Yeah.
Wait, where was Prok?
Interesting.
There is a purely black
Oh.
cloaked entity at the entrance
100%
to the
black.
tent.
Just gonna look at it. Say, you must be death.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just
You're
gonna
not wrong.
Now it makes more
This is-
sense.
look at my brother. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go with you till he wakes up. You'll have to wait with me. I'm just going to sit there and look at my brother.
It gets impatient and brings Prok via doing the 1,000 years of pain thing from Naruto.
Man,
How long
what's
are
the-
you going to stay with your brother for, Prok?
Until he wakes up.
So can I watch this?
Yeah. So you're outside.
Okay.
You're like outside. Like you go. You follow it. And it's just sitting outside the entrance to the tent
It's just
where like
sitting.
Prok and his brother is. It's standing. I mean,
Oh,
like
right.
hovering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
I feel like, based on what Ratbag said or Prok's character said, I kind of know what it is now, but I guess my character wouldn't know, right?
I mean, you can have an idea.
Okay.
About 30 minutes have passed, and it's just still there.
I'm not
Interesting.
moving. I haven't moved for hours. I still won't move.
I
Yeah,
mean,
This is why.
you could tell him what it did to the others.
Yeah.
No, you have to wait.
This is what happens when I don't go with you guys.
To be honest, are all the orcs like other orcs asleep, or are they just looking at this entity waiting outside?
I mean, they can see it and stuff. I mean, like Emma, like you look around and like there's some orcs that just kind of look at it,
Yeah.
and one just kind of walks up to you and he goes, "Hey, what in the fuck is that?"
I believe it's some sort of death beam. Like it's taking people who have died.
It's
That's all I can figure out.
fucking weird. What do you think you're doing?
True.
Or here's a ooh.
I haven't talked to people like that before, so I.
He sounds like he's a full orc.
Yeah.
No, he's a half-orc. We know orcish, so he probably doesn't speak common much.
But he might be a half-orc, but he has a quarter orc brain.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a full orc, he has less intelligence.
Hey, sure. What do you do with you?
I'm gonna try speaking to it again.
You want me to be doing?
Sure. See what happens.
You watch as he walks up. Hey, you began. You do doing?
It's not like a scab.
You watch as the entity is just standing there, it hasn't moved. Yeah, you go talk to me.
Pulls out buckshot.
You in the back of the head.
You watch as he goes to touch it and he just fucking slumps.
Oh no!
You want,
Like the half orc goes over to touch it and the half orc just slumps over.
Oh my
do I hear him hit the ground?
You hear.
I look over. What happened to Shore?
I go check his pulse.
There's a pulse.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Okay, but is he alive?
Maybe?
Shore's a good
There
fighter.
is a pulse. I
He'll
don't
be
think he's all alright.
He's a little, well, he only speaks Orcish. He doesn't know much common. So, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of
Okay.
you just kind of begin to hear this.
No, okay.
He's tired.
Sleepy baby.
I look back at my
Okay.
brother.
So yeah, Emma, how long are you gonna stay out there?
Mm, I don't know. I feel like I could tell it something, but I don't know if it would work or not.
You can try.
So the people you took and they died, but not by reasonable means, I guess. That's where you're taking them, maybe.
No reaction.
Maybe. I mean, I've died a few times, but I don't know.
You can try. You can do whatever you want.
Because
It's not really looking at you.
this isn't the first time, you know. Like, I died twice already, but whatever. Let's just go ahead back to the keep.
While Emma's leaving, a half-orc goes up to it and tries to tell a Joe Mama joke to it and dies on the spot.
Neutral.
Yo, mama's so fat. Whoa, man. Oh. Died by old age.
But so yeah, Prok, you're pretty much there all night. Morning comes around and you see your brother start to wake up and he goes, "Hey."
I'll just head back out there again in the morning.
Look at him and I go, hello, brother.
Oh, what the fuck?
How do you feel?
What's that?
Relax. It's just death.
You're doing purpose.
Tell that to someone.
Purpose.
It was all planned.
Am I dead?
God damn it!
Am I dead?
No, brother, you're not dead. Look at your arm, it's still there. Your jaw,
Fuck.
still there.
Oh,
Long
I'm
as ever.
talking.
That's okay. Go see father.
But the thing.
I got business.
Okay. He kind of gets up and he goes, and the figure's like blocking the door. He's like, I'm just gonna squeeze slump.
No.
I'll look at the entity. Well, now I have to wait till he wakes up.
Oh, good.
God damn it!
And I just
By the time Prok even shows up, we're already gonna be done.
and now I'm just looking dead at the entity, just staring, unblinking.
The entity just kind of moves back a bit, and you see the other Half-Orc and your brother wake up, and the other guy goes, "What the fuck?"
Had a nice nap.
Or go visit my father, okay? I say it in Orcish, so he can understand.
And he goes, wait.
He says that in Orcish.
He makes his way over to the chieftain, and your brother kind of gets up and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know.
What'd you see?
I was asleep.
Okay.
And your brother makes his way over, and the cloaked figure does the one-fingered come here motion.
Can I make sure he's okay?
Steady. They
Okay.
just yeah. I mean, your brother's walking.
I look at the entity. Can I go talk to my father for a second?
It's just a one-handed motion.
I turn around
Gonna follow you.
and I just punch a hole through the tent.
That's normal.
So do you just rip the fabric?
Yep.
It's like just like the John Cena video.
The entity's there.
I turn
In front of
around.
you?
Yeah.
Turn around.
Like, you watch as the entity just like blinked.
Yeah.
And then I just start walking towards the door.
The entity's there.
I look at it.
These moves.
I look down at the ground. Is it dirt?
Yeah.
I
On the
start
ground?
digging.
I'm just in awe. Just this thinking process is beyond anyone right now. Like, what the fuck?
As Prok begins to dig, Emma, you watch as the entity turns to you and tilts its head, and then gestures towards Prok.
He's built different. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna look up. Don't stop. I'm jumping through the hole in the tent. I'm talking leaping.
As you leap through, the entity is there, and you leap into the entity.
No.
It's not like I fall out here, bastard.
Wow.
You know
You
that
outsmarted Prok. Amazing.
you know that one guy that tried to go through all of Fallout New Vegas while that NPC was chasing him. that was Prok.
Or he's taking a picture of the memorial.
So, you all kind of come to this collective consciousness. Some of you actually feel well rested.
Yeah, it's like we
Feels
had a
a
good
bit
night's sleep while someone else just teleported in.
And
Oh my god.
you'll look around, and you'll seem to kind of just be in this dark room. And you kind of watch as these candelabras begin to light up here and there.
Place sucks.
And you see the dark cloaked figure hovering between these two candelabras. And it just kind of looks around at you all. And it just kind of gestures out with its hands.
What?
So let me guess. You're probably gonna say. So you're all probably wondering why I gathered you here.
Oh, he got you too, Prok. Why do I feel like I just slept for 15 hours?
What are you talking about? I just gave it a handshake.
Well, put up quite the fight.
Oh, I see.
I don't see any blood on you.
I'm gonna.
It was a different kind of fight. I point to my head.
What's with the dirt on your fingers, Prok?
I tried to dig
Yeah,
a
so
hole.
your friend's kind of annoying.
What?
It
This is the ghost
spoke.
thinking.
It speaks. After all
That's
this
awesome.
time that we kept asking it questions.
I look at it. I go, "You're annoying."
Well, I mean, I'm not the one cutting the holes in tents.
Oh my
Ding
fucking
dong.
god!
What the freak?
I'm not the one who decided to stand in front of the tent and knock my brother out and my cousin.
Well, I mean, they tried to touch me. That's their
You're
fault, you know.
stupid. I hate you.
I got your stuff.
Well, give it to me then.
I mean, and you kind of watch this other candelabras come. Yeah, and this is my home.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm the collector.
Collector.
I don't like you.
Man,
So,
I like you.
were we just collected?
Yeah.
Are we gonna stay here forever?
No. I
just did-
I have your stuff here, and I have to give it back to you, and I can't give it back to you when you're there, so I had to
thought
take
as
you
much.
here.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't know why y'all are so scared of me, and you kind of watch as he takes a beer. Oh shit!
You never spoke. You just
You could have said
you just
something.
stuck your finger at us.
I was talking to you.
What?
What
But-
type of speech is that?
He kind of looks at the mirror, and he goes, "Oh shit! I have my little disguise. God damn it!"
"What type of disguise mutes yourself?"
Well, look, okay, and he kind of takes it off, and you just kind of see like this very like lanky fucking like Aasimar
Oh my.
like entity.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, I'm
Oh.
so sorry. Okay. I have your stuff.
I think.
Fair enough,
That's
but
nice.
I thought you were here to collect our souls.
That's fucked up.
I thought you were dead.
I
That's
thought
kind of
so
messed up,
too.
Lucas.
We finally got out. We were in the keep eating food, and here you show up in a cloak, looking like you're the fucking Reaper. What
Honestly.
do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, do I still have like one of the pastries I was still holding?
Yeah.
I hand it to him.
Oh shit! Hell.
Yeah.
Engulfs it with
Yo.
You sound like somebody I know.
That
Hey,
shit straight
Yeet.
bussin'.
before he does that, kept you waiting, huh?
No, please stop.
Anyways, so yeah, each room has your name on it with your stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm a friend of the traveler.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
thank you for gathering us here. I'm sorry.
Well, you certainly get around.
Yeah. Certainly.
Was that a joke?
Oh, what? Yes.
That shit was not funny.
I mean, I'm not smiling.
Quit being such a sourpuss.
Why does it feel like we rested for like good 12, 15 hours though?
Dude, I was standing in that dude's doorway for like all night,
I wanted to wait for my brother to wake up.
and I can't just walk into people's buildings without permission. It's kind of rude. I kept asking, and y'all just
What do
kept
you
kind of
mean
looking at
rude?
me.
Didn't you ever hear that it's rude to point?
But, what? And he starts pointing at you. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, that's rude.
Yeah, I know it is because you're being rude.
I'm
That-
gonna put my hand up. Thank you for gathering our stuff for us.
Yeah.
By
I
the way,
scour the astral plane for your stuff,
Collector.
and this is the thanks I get.
Collector,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. But fuck you, Lucille? Is that your fucking name?
It's
Which one?
Eh,
Lucas.
close
It's
enough.
Lucas.
Lucas? I'm gonna call him bitch.
Why?
Oh my god.
All he's done is complain.
Well, you're fat. I hate you.
What the fuck do you mean? Look at me! I am skinny!
Doesn't matter what you look like. If you're a friend of the traveler, then you're fat.
Are you calling the traveler fat?
Yeah, I met him. He's fat.
Oh, Hold the fuck up!
Wait, actually, the dwarves have been using that term lately. Then they even call the skinny dwarves that. I think it has to do with something of a word they call cool. I don't understand it, but do you know what that means?
No, he's just fat. As in big fat.
With a name like the Traveler, you would think he would actually be built.
He is built, but he's fat and mine.
Well, whatever, dude. You gonna go get your stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, go get your damn. Yep. All right. So it's like each room is like all of your shit.
Is it just labeled Lucas, or is it literally my full name?
It is literally labeled Lucille.
Misspelled your name down, dude.
How many names do I have in mine?
Squall.
No.
What's mine?
Huh.
Annoying fuck.
Hey, Prok, I'm just gonna look over at Prok. Hey, Prok, do you want to trade?
I don't know how to cast spells.
Yeah, cause you dumb.
Shut up, fatty.
Wait, hold on. I look at the name on mine. Wait, okay.
I think I'd go the whole wall.
So, Collector.
Did you go through the wall?
Collector, I have a question.
Yeah.
How long are we going to be here? Where are we?
I mean, this is my holy domain.
Can anybody see us right now?
Hell no.
Okay, thank you. Alright, all of you are here. I have some things to tell you. So, I guess you can tune in too if you're interested in our adventures, but they might be boring since you've been doing all those favors for us. Thank you again. And I kind of give a thumbs up gesture to the Collector. Anyway, Alba came last night. I guess this evening. I don't know.
Last night.
Yeah, she visited last night. Something seems to be troubling her, and it's something I said to her. I don't know or not if she's a cycle goer, and if she is, I think she might be hiding it for a reason. Also, your father gave me a name, Prok.
What? What name?
Thierry. However, yes, Thierry. It has to do with something with his past.
Garrett, have I seen the name on his arm?
Yeah.
I go, oh, you mean the name on his arm?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He says he doesn't know where it came from. It wasn't there originally on him. I talked to him about his past, about what it was like for him as a cycle goer. It seems that name is going to be very important to us. And Alba's been very esteemed in helping us and a very good asset, but she's been, well, she goes a lot out of her way, especially for the sake of her own business. And sometimes seems like she sacrifices a little bit of her own wealth for our own gains and protection. It seems.
Has she ever helped us directly?
In ways, yes.
No, but I mean, has she shown her face?
Yeah.
What do you mean? By show her face.
What?
I mean, you know what she looks like. You met the real Alba.
By that I mean, has she ever come and fought with us and helped us truly in the effort?
She supplies y'all with items.
I'm asking Squall that.
No, she hasn't.
Exactly.
But your
How can we
father
trust-
has.
She helped fight during the Dwarven War.
She was there?
She wasn't with y'all. She was on the eastern end.
Didn't know about it.
Would we know that?
Yeah.
Talk about the
I
first
do.
one?
Yeah, the
with
one where
Aeon and Wrath.
That was out of necessity for a business.
Maybe. But still. She was in the same fight. And your father's been helping us in the forefront as well, directly.
Exactly.
I don't want to not feel I'm losing her trust, but
I don't trust her.
she's hiding something.
Yeah, I don't like her.
And no offense to how much she has helped us. It is, well, to be better or worse, what she's done for us has saved us multiple times. But something about that name unnerved her. I said it in secret because I didn't want prying eyes to see too much. That's why I felt it was best to tell you all here. And I guess we can skip the trip to the keep because I know that they have means to negate prying eyes. So, with that said, we should be careful with this information. But at the same time, try to stay in Alba's good side, but be wary that she might be more than who she seems to be. And you all seem to have met her before you met me, right?
This is true.
When did you meet her?
In the capital, right?
No, we
Arbor.
We met in Arbor, Desi, not Desi, Emma's home.
Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, it's a.
What were you all doing in Arbor before you came to the swamp, and then?
We were told it was one of the quickest and safest passages to the dwarven capital from the desert.
So
then we all got locked up.
Got locked up?
Yes.
In prison, I see. By whom?
Her and our brother.
Well, her brother. She was just working for him. They kind of had the local government strung up with their fingers.
Why were you locked up?
I think we threatened him when he wanted to marry Emma against her wishes.
I see. And no one of you had known her ever before that, right? Or had any connection to her? Did Emma have any idea of who she was before she met her?
I look at Emma.
No, Emma's not there.
Emma's not. Yeah, sorry. Right. I don't think so. Emma never spoke with familiarity of her.
Do you all know how long these... No offense to you, Lucas. These... What kind of elves are they, by the way? Are they wood elves?
High elves.
These high elves. Do you know any history about the place? Or how long they have been there? And taking a nobility stance?
Or Arbor?
Yes.
Well, no. They just kind of showed up there.
They seem to have money, and do I know if he was sponsored by greed? I know out of character, but do I know in character that the brother was?
I mean, you've seen him. You've seen him whenever you've spoken with greed before.
Okay. And I believe he was being aided by greed, like myself and Prok at the time.
I'm pretty sure Alba might have known. Even he couldn't have... Well, I don't know him, but... Alba has a way of getting information in very particular manners. So, I think she had many more tricks and cards up her sleeve than he might have, now that he's gone. So, that leaves us with a lot of very uncertain options going forward. It's good that she's helping us, but at the same time, she has an agenda here that she's not telling us besides simply keeping her businesses going. She's on good terms with non-mortals in various realms, hostile and non-hostile to us. An elf at that, who, just because they're long-lived, but still as charismatic as they can be, I think she has deeper ties with those that we may be trying to combat.
I see.
So, maybe in time, we might need to find a different outlet for her goods, but not completely immediately. We still need to not make her lose her trust. But I think she knows that I know something.
I see.
But I don't want you all to know that you know what I said to you.
I know what you're going for. I'm kind of...
Anyway, keep that word and these suspicions to yourselves. We should only discuss this whenever we're in a place such as this, or probably the capital, because the king and queen have means of eluding the eyes and ears.
I see.
That's why I wanted to pursue at least having conversations there for secret meetings from time to time. Because even Aeon has been keeping eyes on us more so. And so that means we have to have more cards up our sleeve. And those cards are simply making sure they know what we know. And that knowledge is ammunition.
Is that why you wanted to go to the palace tomorrow?
It is. We can skip that step. We should probably still see the king and queen, or at least to get some ideas to their own health. Did you all learn anything in while you went to the capital yesterday? I wasn't able to catch up with you on that.
Nothing in particular. Nothing that I can quite recall.
I see. Collector.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Is it possible for you to bring your high associate here, the traveler, for a brief meeting? If at all?
He's kind of busy right now.
Understood. I'm pretty sure he's handling his own affairs with the secrecy of this. All right. So, thank you for our stuff again. It's going to help us quite. It's very invaluable. So everyone, make sure you have your artifacts and all of that.
Collector.
Yeah.
Would you know about any other groups like us?
I mean, I know about some.
Where are they?
Shit, I'm not keeping tabs where they are. I just know about them.
Have you helped groups in the same way that you've helped us?
I mean, ain't nobody losing their things in the astral plane.
No.
Do any of them have a place where they call home?
I mean, everybody has a place where they call home.
Where they stay.
Have you ever been anywhere notable outside of, say, Yultre?
I mean, I've been to all the planes. I've been all over the material plane. I mean,
anyone that'd be willing to, say, help us? That we share.
I don't think that he's
privy to
in
that.
the means to
I wouldn't think
doing that. He has his other
know where they live,
obligations.
Collector.
I know where a lot of people live. Okay.
Well, what about them? The groups I'm asking for.
Yeah, I know where they live.
Where?
Fuck you, find them.
How am I going to find them, Collector, if you don't tell me where they live?
Hey, you'll figure it out.
Prok, I don't think he might be a collector, but I don't think he's a delivery boy in that
He is
sense.
an asshole.
Please pardon his mouth, Collector.
Man, I don't
anyway.
care what he say.
I'm going to go to the bag where my stuff is kept, and after hugging it, and after having missed it for a while, I look at my name and tilt my head a bit, and then look at the Collector and say, "Hey, Collector, you're a fuckwit." And then expectantly, I look at the name on the bag again, see if it changes or anything.
That's not a bag. It's like a room or whatever where all your stuff's like displayed, like your armor's on an armor stand, your weapons on a weapon pedestal.
Oh, I see. So I'm like looking at the door, like just seeing if like the name changes or anything.
Look, I am a fuckwit, but I fuck with it.
That's the idea.
That's fair.
Okay. Alright. Second thing is in order. Our next stage of plan can occur. Can we use this place just a little longer? I have another friend I can bring along. Collector.
I mean, what do you mean another friend?
You'll see.
You ain't putting nobody in here.
I'm not going to keep them here. So, if they came in here, nothing good would happen, yes?
I mean, you can't even do it.
Can I make a little light in my fingertips to see if I can create light?
Yeah, you can create light.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can try.
Is it against the rules?
That ain't no rules.
Seems risky. I don't want him to suddenly disappear. And that would go our benefactor. I guess we'll take a trip to the capital tomorrow. Or today, since some of us have rested. There's nothing else I can ask of you. Thank you. Does anyone have anything to ask him?
I got nothing.
I got it all out of my system.
Well, Collector, you're welcome to come back and I can
Don't.
have...
Collector, don't come back.
Collector, you're welcome to visit the younger Tiefling and I, if you catch us, and we can make you some other sweets, if you happen to make other stops. You can collect those sweets if you'd like.
Shit, I might have to, bro. Those are kind of bussin'.
You're pretty bussin' yourself.
What does that mean?
Whoa. Hey, so, you know how you like something a lot?
Yes, he's
And you're
pretty...
like, man, I want to have sex with that?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, I can sympathize with that.
Huh.
It's like bussin'. Or like Baduzi?
But what?
You know.
Is this some
And
kind
you
of...
kind of watch as he takes like 2 fingers and then puts it on his elbow and extends his other arm out. Baduzi?
Is this some kind of Aasimar language?
What?
Is this like an Aasimar thing that I don't get?
How do you not know about Baduzi?
Angel people are weird.
Well, shut up, Horn Devil.
Okay, you listen here.
Oh, whoop your ass.
I
I'm gonna
think
look
of
at
it...
Squall.
Yes.
Hold on.
This-
Lelelele.
What's up?
Are you under the influence of greed still?
No, I actually don't think so. I think we broke connections.
Hey, Yeet.
Hey, Squall.
I'm gonna take the Philosopher's Stone out and kind of look at it.
So does that mean that none of us are under greed's influence?
I mean, I have his boon still, but I don't think I have any connection with him otherwise.
So none of us do.
I don't think we do.
So why don't we go kill him?
I mean, we could do that. I don't look forward to having to do that. I mean, I would.
You want to befriend him?
I wish I could. Realistically, I don't think we could, but ideally, yes. I don't.
You'd probably make a deal with him. Kill all his subordinates and then make a deal with him.
That sounds very violent.
It'll work.
I mean, that's fair. I don't think
He's a
you'd-
coward.
I don't think you'd have to kill his subordinates to make a deal with him, though, to be fair.
No, but the deal will be in our favor instead of his. He owes us. Now we owe him. Something along the lines of, you help us in these cycles or we kill you.
I don't think he's going to do that.
I don't think he would.
Well, then we just kill him. Then we just kill him.
That's my objective.
But kill
Along
him?
with yours. Oh, yes.
Well, we could take his artifacts. That's all we need. We don't need to kill the man.
Oh,
And
we
he'd
need
be
to
a good
kill him.
ally. Why? Why do we have to kill him?
Because I made a contract.
With him?
I'm a hired killer.
From who? Who hired you?
My employer.
Who's your employer?
They employed me.
Who is that?
They are a person.
Which person? What are they?
A person smaller than you.
What race are they?
Don't have no idea, actually.
What do they look like?
They had a strange veil over them. They had like a little toothy grin. Don't know. It's really strange. They had like a little sneering look to their eye. Nothing I'd ever seen before.
Insight check.
So then you made a deal with them?
Can I roll an insight check?
Deception check. I mean, deception.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Crud.
That's shit. It's an 11.
That is a 18.
Well, that's between y'all then.
So you can kind of feel that I do, but I don't really know about what he looks like. I can kind of like... The descriptions are to the best of my memory as like a player, but also the character, because I just only met him briefly. But that he's an actual thing that exists. I am employed.
Well, why'd you take this employment?
What's
What's he giving you?
He enabled me to help you all.
Yeah, he enabled you.
It was also my way back to you all.
Why are you being honest with us?
Wait, do we remember this person?
You never met him.
Oh.
Squall, why are you being honest with us?
Because you know that trick I used back in the party?
I didn't like it.
I know you didn't. Well,
and I'd rather you to be honest. Cause we're in a place where nobody else could hear you. But that dude right there, I point to the clip.
I needed a way back. He gave me a way back.
Well, you're back.
Yes,
Tell us what happened.
I went to the Frostfell, learned about and met Iniatrix, came to, I guess, the Plane of Air, and I went to the city of, was it Silver and Steel, Yeet?
Mm-hmm.
City of Silver Steel, a floating landmass within the Plane of Air. The only land I could see within anything. I came across one of Alba's there, and I brought back to life the halfling, or was it a halfling? It was a halfling, right? Or was he a gnome?
No.
The associate,
the gnome hunter.
Yeah, the hunter with Prok's brother.
Mm-hmm.
He was a gnome. Okay, I was able to bring him back to life, and he helped me find a way out. And I was able to get in contact with let's just say he wasn't a devil, but he was something else.
I'm more powerful?
He's powerful. He has some connections and zeal against greed, and he wanted payback, basically.
Payback.
How
can he help us?
They can't. You'd make a contract. I'm the only one obligated to take the contract. That's why greed needs to die.
So you're contracted?
Yes.
You're not employed, you're contracted.
Yes, that's the same thing.
No, it's different.
You get a contract under an employer.
You could quit a job. You're stuck on a contract.
Anyway. I don't think it's the same as what you and Lelelele had to deal with.
No, definitely not, but it sounds worse. Sounds like it could be detrimental to the goal.
To the what? Ratbag? What'd you say?
The goal.
Are you saying gold or goal?
Goal.
Goal. Okay. I don't think so.
You think he's gonna help us? You think if we kill Greed that he won't just take his place since he does the exact same thing as him?
I don't think they're not as powerful as Greed. If they were, they would have dealt with them already.
Well, that's the funny part. They're not as powerful as Greed. So why don't we just make Greed do our bidding? Threaten him with death.
No, because we've been making another form of contract, even if we don't accept it.
We're making the contract.
I have no attachments to Greed, Prok. Let me just make that clear. However, balance does need to be restored. And every sin so far has died, whether willingly or unwillingly.
Gluttony's still alive. I know he is.
Is he?
He is.
Is he?
He is. I'm saying that off of intuition. Pure intuition. He's definitely
I don't know
alive.
that. I don't know what happened there. And I can only take your word just as much as you can take mine with this contract.
Gluttony's too smart to die. Let me say that.
Well, same could be said for Aeon.
No. No. Gluttony wasn't arrogant like him. Aeon can die.
Well, Aeon has died.
And he'll die a lot more.
Anyway, that is what I was given.
So we have to kill greed, is what I'm hearing. For your sake.
I can kill greed. You all don't have to take part.
Well, it's our goal to get all
our
the
goal.
artifacts.
Yes.
And do you think you
But
can
you
kill
don't
greed
have-
alone?
I didn't say I would do it alone. I can kill him. Hurting someone is not the same as killing someone.
So do you have to kill greed? I mean, like, do you have to be the one that does it? Can it be one of us?
It's unsaid. So, yes or no? I'm unsure. Just as some of the contracts you were under, they might have been vague. So,
They weren't too vague. So you're
just
gonna
as the
give
one
me
I made
power.
with, just as the one I made with Aeon for my agreement, it was vague enough that he went with it.
Well, I see. And you can kill greed. And I'm okay with that. But if whoever replaces him does not help us,
There won't be a replacement.
what's he gonna do then?
It just means he'll stay wherever they want, or they'll just become another puppet and pull their strings in the Shadowfell.
Well, I'd
They
like
have
them
to have
help.
the they have to have the means of inheriting the artifact or the essence of greed. Just as some of us have tried to inherit, or I guess take the essence of sloth, gluttony, and now wrath.
I want you to know, Squall. We're short on allies. And we need powerful allies.
But
There's
what's-
not that many powerful people left in the world, Squall.
allies are important, Prok, but I think what's more important are our friends. Remember that.
I'm not worried about friends. I'm worried about the goal. Allies get us to the goal.
And friends help you along the way.
Allies do too.
No, allies just have similar ideals of their own goals in mind.
Let it be. As long as they help us with our goal, that's all that matters.
Anyway, so our next ally. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach in for the bottle, Yeet.
Okay.
Can I try to uncork it?
No. You see the collector sees you pull it out. Hey.
Alright, yeah, this
No,
is what
we
I was
don't have-
talking about.
Yeah, no, we don't have those kinds of guys around here, okay?
Okay.
You're
and
going to
we'll
go
do it-
back home for that.
We'll do it later then, not here. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to ask you earlier. You didn't really clarify.
I mean, shit, I
Understood.
thought you were trying to poof a boy over, but then you're going to pop a boy out the bottle? No.
I understand. Well, we'll do this at the keep then. Not-
Yeah.
Well,
The door's right there.
Squall, before we go back where people can see us, we both want to get rid of greed in some capacity, right?
yes.
Do you agree with me that he'd be the best next target?
For the sins?
In general,
No.
who's up next?
We're going to take a visit. I'd like to take a visit to our new learned name, Balix. Weren't there for the meeting of Alba, but it seems it's within our capabilities of dealing with a certain high devil in the plane of fire.
So you
A
want-
high devil.
You want to go after the Children of Chaos before we continue with the sins?
Just at least one.
You
The
know what
sins
the
are
children.
important.
You know what the Children of Chaos have in them? Squall,
Fragments of chaos.
you know what that does to you?
No, I don't. Prok.
I look at him dead in the eyes. Makes you not whole.
Well, then we'll have to find a way to collect the whole.
That's reasonable. I'd rather get rid of the sins first. Especially greed, since he's been a really big bother for a long time.
But I think some of the chaotic entities thrown out of the mix can make it more chaotic for the sins too, don't you think? Some of them reside in or are close to these so-called planes. Could make so if we throw hell over on its shoulders, it could make a living hell for, say, the Shadowfell, or...
I feel like it'd make it worse for us.
I think this is part of the dealing with the cycles, and we don't have a choice.
Well, I agree with you. But I think that killing greed would be more beneficial. Or dealing with greed. But I suppose we had to kill him, so we could kill him.
How about we give it some more thought?
I'd like
in terms
that.
of agreeing. At least, especially if we can get Kain and Emma and anyone else involved into the loop of things.
I agree.
One question.
Yep. Hello, Lucas.
Who's gonna carry Kane's stuff?
I will.
Oh.
As I point to Kane's door.
I got it. But first, I kind of just run into my room, and you know, like, cartoonishly, the clothes I was wearing, like just then, like the temporary clothes, they kind of fly out the room, like very cartoonishly, and I come out with my bags and my sword, my amulet. It's all back to normal, my usual like black dress and all that. Okay.
I just have my hands on my eyes and just go, "You could have closed the door."
I did close the door. I just left it a little ajar. I left it a
said
little
you
ajar
threw
to
your
close that.
Well, you go into Kane's room.
Yes.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
I already got it.
Oh. Gatherer, did you get?
Did you just fucking call me Gather?
Gather?
Collector.
Collector. Oh, sorry, synonyms. Collector.
Cinnamon rolls?
Yes, I can make you some.
Oh hell yeah!
Man, just like Grammar used to make.
Grammar?
I mean, Grandma.
Man,
Did
you are verbally illiterate.
Yeah. Did you meet with Kain earlier?
Shit, maybe.
Okay, good. I'm just glad his stuff wasn't lost in the astral plane. Okay, well, I guess we don't need to drag his stuff back for him, which is good. I doubt he'd want us to see his things. Well, let's get our stuff. I kind of just pick up the temporary clothes and stuff in my bag.
I'm just gonna look at Prok and I'm like, "Do you think Wrath's sword is in your room?"
Definitely in there. I'll look in there.
It's there.
Everything's there, I think.
All right, fair enough. I'm just gonna open my walk in.
Which I DM'd you the specs for that, right, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I pause and I say, wait a minute. I'm kind of like ruffling through my bag, like, wait. Oh yes. And I pull out a piece of string and I form it in a circle on my palm and I put my finger through it.
Hey, what the fuck?
Catharsis.
What in the hell?
You wanna try it out?
Yo, give me that shit.
I give him the string.
Makes a circle in his hand and sticks it through. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
That shit is abysmal.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna try something. Give me 1 second. He kind of turns
Please
around
don't.
away from y'all.
Please don't break it.
Oh my god!
Please.
I know
he
he
stuck
did.
his dick in it. Stuck his fucking dick in it.
Kind of turns back around and hands it back to you. Yeah, no, that's fucking weird.
I kind of hold it with the ends of my 2 fingers and just go. I need to know if this thing's fireproof. I need to burn it.
I mean, if you want a fire,
After like shaking the any drippings off of it, I drop into my bag. I'm never gonna let you have responsibility over any of my things ever again. That is, unless I like die again and go into another pocket dimension again. Well,
Hey, Collector, thank you again.
thank you, Collector.
Oh, always, man.
I'll stand by the door and wait for everyone to gather.
I'll head back there. Just adjust the cuffs on my boots.
I'm actually going to pick up my old wand, look at the new one that Alba gave me, and then stick my old wand into the bag of holding. And then walk out of the room with all the adventuring gear and all the stuff. Do we have to reattune to everything?
Yeah, over time.
Okay.
Alright. So, you're all, just kind of pop out, I guess?
No.
Oh.
I'll wait for Prok to come, and I'll put my hand on his shoulder before he goes out.
I'm gonna look at him.
I know how much you care about allies. And allies can become friends.
I
But
look at Squall. I don't care about allies. I care about the goal.
well, Prok, I care about you and the goal. And I don't intend to lose sight. And I'll walk through.
I'll turn around, look at the collector, say "fuck you," and then walk through.
You a bitch.
It's like the only thing left is my hand with a middle finger up, so I'm going through.
I'm gonna look at the collector and just go, sorry about all the complaining. Thank you for collecting all of our stuff. I'm gonna see you around the keep when you collect goods then. And just walk out.
Yeah, goodbye, lukewarm water.
Thank you. Oh my god.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm taking back my apology.
I can't believe lukewarm water was the insult that made him snap.
You just can't get anyone's names right.
But yeah, you all show up at the entrance to the keep.
Sweet. Alright.
Alright, what time is it now?
Seems to be early morning still, like around maybe 9.
Of the next day, since everybody was on
Yep.
one day.
I look at everybody. I have to sleep.
Okay, please sleep, Prok.
Fair enough.
We'll go later on.
I'm gonna walk over to my window and just creep through and just lay in my bed.
I broke the window.
Alright, what's everybody else doing?
Since I know that I went in, I touched the collector after Squall did. I'm gonna look at Lelelele and just go. So, where was Emma?
Emma wasn't there. I guess they weren't called because they didn't need their stuff.
True. Did they ever know why we were taken away?
I'm pretty sure they know. I'm very sure they know that there are circumstances. I think we updated.
Keep the chatter about where we're going quiet. Remember, we still have eyes looking about where and what we're doing.
I point at him, and I look back at Lucas, and I do like a zipper motion with the mouth.
No offense, Lucas.
I mean, we're out in full gear. They're going to notice something happened.
No, just don't mention names. Names are powerful. Places are powerful.
I mean, that's why I was vague.
Just a reminder.
Yeah.
Emma
Okay.
knows. I tell Lucas.
Alright.
Out of character, I'm just reassuring him that Emma knows of the circumstances of like us dying and coming back and stuff.
I didn't know you got your stuff back though. Again, nowhere near you.
Well,
Actually, you watched us as like the Grim Reaper. So that's all you know.
Yeah. I'm just out there just planning your guys' funeral because you guys died again.
I go over to Emma as she's laying flowers down at a headstone, and
I'm just placing the flowers near the hole that Prok was trying to dig.
I kind of sit crisscross at Emma. I don't think a doorway is a good place for a grave.
I don't know.
Also, we're alive. We're not dead. That wasn't the Grim Reaper. That was an Aasimar.
Ah. Interesting.
By the way, would you? You're an Aasimar, so would you know what Bussin means?
Long story.
You
see, the great Bussin.
I'm gonna sit with Emma for the next.
That's a bard's tale, guys.
I'm gonna sit with Emma for her entire like historical lecture about Bussin.
I had to roll for that.
It's your first sermon in years.
The Great Bussin was
Act 1.
Was the culmination of many things coming together and resulting in this absolute clusterfuck of gods and humans, and is kind of the product of what the Aasimar are and how they came to be.
Awesome.
Why do I feel like what? Out of character, why do I feel like this is basically just a story of the god orgy that made the Aasimar?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
is clusterfuck like a literal thing? Like
yeah, is clusterfuck a literal thing? Alright, god orgy.
Okay, and so I'm just sitting there like about 20 minutes late listening to Emma's story. So you're saying Bussin was the event that created Aasimars, and so that's a good thing. So you use the term Bussin to describe positive things that are good.
Right.
I see. So wait, so Eileen, you guys were created by an orgy?
Details.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, noted. I stand up from the grave and kind of take a flower out of Emma's hands and throw them in and kick some dirt in. And,
Man, lady talk is weird.
Is this what they talk about at sleepovers?
Well, we're all alive, Emma, and we have our stuff back. I kind of like.
That's Bussin. I was waiting for that.
I give her a crooked smile. Yeah, it's Bussin. Let's go back to the keep. No more mourning.
The grand fuck.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to step away to eat some dinner.
That's fine.
Yeah. So Lelelele is unnaturally hungry, so she's gonna go into the keep and have a huge meal.
That's fine.
I'll be back.
All right. So does anyone else want to do anything?
You know what? Where's Prok at this point?
In his room, asleep.
Okay, so they're asleep. I'm gonna look at Squall and just go. It seems that I've grown a little bit more powerful. I want to test something. Do you want to see?
I mean, is it supposed to be a secret for the future, or is it just something you want to try?
It's something that I can try, and I'm going to start using Shroud of Shadow, which is I can use invisibility at will, and just turn myself invisible.
Man's gone.
Ah.
I'm going to then walk over to Squall and then turn him invisible.
Ah.
I'm then going to just walk around and turn everybody invisible.
Invisibility is the concentration. You can only do it. You can only focus on a single target.
So I can only do it once
on a single target.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna keep walking around and just keep using invisibility on people since I can use it at will.
Yeah, but you can only focus on a single target.
Okay.
You can't just make everybody invisible.
Unless you use it on a higher spell slot.
It's not
Wait.
spelled.
Wait.
Yeah,
And
double check.
technically, since he can use it at the highest spell slot he can do.
But he's not. I need to see the fucking. I need to see the thing.
It's a feature.
Does it say that it's cast at your warlock level? Jeremy.
Give me a second.
Because if it's cast at your warlock level, go fucking nuts. If it does not state it, it's cast at the normal level.
Well, isn't
It's a Eldritch invocation.
Yeah.
Feature.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says you can cast invisibility at will without expending a spell slot. It doesn't say anything about what level it is at.
I have to do some research on that. I'll look into that like tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Because that could actually be big. Yep, I'll look into that. I'll keep you posted, man.
Fair enough.
It's just I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to look at that and see. Anyways, anyone else doing anything?
So that's what it's like for someone to cast it on you. Interesting.
Yeah.
Where's this?
It seems I can do this without needing to use it seems I can do this without needing to use a lot of power or at all.
Why do I feel strange when you cast it? Where's your magic derived from exactly?
A celestial being that is normally behind me. Sometimes I catch it in the corner of my eye every now and then.
So, something like a gift.
I would
From
say
them.
yes.
See, gift is interesting.
That it is.
How much do you know of it?
To be honest, I've tried researching it. I still have. I still can't get a good view on it, so I don't know. I don't know how it looks like fully. It
I see.
always just disappears once I actually get once I catch a glimpse.
I see then. Okay, so, well, in that extent, be wary of powers you're still unfamiliar with, especially when you're learning them.
Yes, but it also seems that when I cast invisibility on you, I can still see you without you being invisible.
Well, that's because you have special eyes.
Ah, I see. These special eyes can see very far.
I dare say, you drow have a particular brand about you, don't you?
We believe in a lot of freedom.
Must be your favorite brand, I guess.
Fair enough. Yes, it is.
Alright, well, thank you. Anything else I can help you with? Or...
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Now that I know I can do that.
Well, I won't keep you waiting.
I'm gonna head back into the library, I guess. Or actually, no, I'm probably actually hungry because I actually slept like 15 hours, so I'm probably back to being hungry.
Probably.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go. I'm probably just gonna go back to the dining table and just wait for food at that point.
I mean, Amnesty's there, and she sees you. She's like, "Oh, you want to eat, my friend?"
Yes. It seems like I've been gone a full day. I'm kind of famished.
I can reheat the stew Albla made.
Thank you. That would be. I would like that very much.
Okay. And she gets right on that. Squall, what are you doing?
I wanted to visit Fran real briefly.
Okay.
Just tell her I'm okay. And head back into the woods and meditate alongside Sprig and start to tune myself to what I had lost.
Easy enough, man. So yeah, you're all taking your time attuning. Maxi, what are you doing?
Just getting into my stuff and can make sure everything's there and stuff.
Like, so where are you at?
I guess back in my room, getting my
Okay.
stuff all situated.
Yeah. So whenever you get into your room, you notice there's someone sitting on your bed.
Ah.
What seems to be seems to be kind of like this fairly tanned human male. He kind of looks over. Oh, hey. So you're that guy.
God, why is it people and just showing up out of nowhere?
I mean, look, just close the door, man. We're gonna have to sit down and talk.
Okay, I close the door.
Alright, so I'm not the type of guy to fuck around and be mysterious and stuff like that. Yeah, I broke into your place and no one knows I'm here.
And you are?
Not biological, godological, brother.
Come again?
Yeah, you know, Lady Doom. I see the trinket. He kind of like wavers, like shows you the ring that bears like the similar symbol.
You're also...
Yep. Yeah, I've been kind of going about searching for the relatives, so to speak, you know.
And for what purpose?
Get an idea of who's out there and what they're worth.
How many have you met so far?
Oh, shit. Like, the ones that are still around?
Oh, and this, I guess, how many you've met?
Oh, in total, like, shit, 33.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah, not that many are still around, though.
And why is that?
Dead.
You didn't think they were worthy?
I mean, have a seat, let's talk. Tell me what you're about. Kind of watches, he just kind of lounges back a bit and puts his back to the bedboard. Looking at him, he's fairly fit. Kind of has like semi-long hair. Very just kind of like jet black. Goes probably a little bit past his shoulders. He doesn't seem to have any like weapons or anything. So, what you doing with your life?
I guess say going on this quest.
And what's these quests?
Well, I guess the main one is well, actually, first off, you know about the cycles?
I'm a little familiar.
Oh, I guess trying to stop them.
Okay, and how successful have y'all been?
Well, we've taken on a couple of the sins so far, so...
Shit, okay. Okay, so you're actually might be worth something. Or is it your group that's worth something? Are you holding them back?
Nah.
Nah, dude. How many people would miss you?
I'd say a fair amount of people.
Mm.
Yeah, don't forget your fans. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, you have a whole city behind you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't attack me right away, so that's a plus. You're very easygoing with the situation. That's a plus. You've allegedly killed Sins. That's a plus. I'll keep you around.
No. Well, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, big thanks, I guess. I mean, fucking interesting group you got. I mean, you have a fucking frost salamander downstairs, little tiefling girl, some other weird girl that just kind of gives me a bad vibe.
Who was that?
She smelt of Sins.
Can you describe her?
Human, same size as the little tiefling girl, kind of thing, you know.
Is he talking about amnesty?
No, agree.
Oh, agree. Right. Sorry, I forgot
You're
you
good.
was there.
Your friends are pretty interesting. Seeing y'all come back. I mean, yeah, y'all might have potential. Here, I have this little thing, and he kind of slides over like this little like smooth, iridescent stone.
What's this?
It's a calling stone. Go ahead and just toss that where you need me.
Just toss it.
Yep, I'll be there.
Like it was just.
Yeah, it only works if we're in the same plane, though. So, I mean, if you toss it and nothing happens, I'm not here.
So, like, you come physically.
Yeah, dude, it just fucking poof. There I am.
Damn, you'd have missed the opportunity. Poof, there it is.
But, yeah, keep doing the shit you're doing. You're doing good. A lot of the other siblings ain't as, chill as you.
Huh.
And I'm one of those not chill siblings.
I see.
But, I don't know. I like you. It's weird.
Well, you like me or you don't like me?
You're right.
Huh.
It's because of that nice toothy grin you have, Max.
Trademark. Ting.
It gives you like a +2 to your charisma.
But, interesting folks you got around, you know. Silver Dragon in a couple rooms over. That's a peculiar one. And, there's something dirty on you. I smell it.
Other than the, I'm guessing you're not referring to our mother.
Referring to who?
Or yeah, what are you talking about? I'm confused.
The name starts with a K. You should know. Made a deal with him. Had a discussion with it.
Why do you know that?
How do I know? Like I said, I'm one of the not so good siblings. I know a lot. Maybe I have deals with him. Maybe he's how I got here. Maybe it's because you two are no longer connected, so he sent me.
What?
What? You stopped noticing your shadow creeping around you?
Well, I did, but
Yeah. How else you think I got here, dude? I don't find y'all normally. I'm not the one actively searching. I'm sent here for reasons. And he knows. So now I know. And your Dragonborn friend, he knows. Do you trust OK?
wait, do I trust who?
Oh, I don't want to say his name.
Wait, did you say?
Shadow Buddy.
Oh, well, nothing's really ever happened since,
You're avoiding the question. Do you trust him or not?
he's talking about guitar, right?
Yeah. Did you hear me?
Yeah, it was like,
Do you trust him or not?
well, he,
No well, if, and, but. Do you trust him or not? Just be honest. I'll know if you're lying.
well,
Do you trust him or not? Stop with the fucking well.
he's never really given me a reason not to, so sure.
You're fucking stupid. Don't trust that bitch for a second. That's
that-
why you shouldn't trust your Dragonborn friend. Has him under his thumb. Has me under his thumb, but I know it. Your Dragonborn friend doesn't. It's gonna get y'all killed.
And why should I trust you?
Because I know when I'm being manipulated. Your friend over there doesn't. Now
So-
the question is, do you trust me? You better choose the right answer, by the way. It's a nice room you have. I'd hate to ruin it. Oh, it's funny.
Well, I don't know, some person I've never met before telling me all these things.
That happens a lot.
True.
So, do you trust me?
Can I make an insight check?
Okay. What are you trying to insight?
Like, if he's, like, being shady, or, like, he has some underlying meaning behind his words.
This nigga shady as fuck.
Or, like, if he's, like, I don't know, like... like, if he's got something else in mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, there we are. I'm gonna use my lucky feat.
Okay.
Let's go.
27.
From looking at the guy, he seems to be he is incredibly shady. This is a man that's just randomly showing up at your house and is openly threatening you, and seems to know a lot. This is a man that knows the circumstance he's in and knows how to control it. It's a very intimidating figure. It honestly comes down to your personal preference on whether or not you want to trust him or not. He's telling you all these sorts of things, and it seems like he has knowledge about things that you don't.
Yeah, I trust you.
Good kid. But yeah, if that Dragonborn friend keeps making the calls, he's gonna get y'all killed. Especially if Qatar keeps him up on his bargain.
And what bargain is that?
You should ask him yourself. But, hey. I've told you what I needed to tell you. And, I don't got too much time before he starts creeping in and taking tabs on me again, so I'll probably have to head out.
Alright, but, what do I call you?
Oh, you can just call me Bale.
Yeah?
Bale.
Oh, Bale. Okay.
Ah, fuck! Fuck
Like-
B names.
What?
B names are bad.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, Vale. Thanks for the info.
Always. You're a good person. Unlike me. Keep it that way.
Alright.
Anyways, I'm just gonna saunter on out the front door. No one's gonna see me.
Why, you gonna cast invisibility?
Oh shit, I'd like to see someone try.
I'm asking you if you're gonna cast invisibility.
I know. Why do I gotta tell you what I'm gonna do? As far as you're concerned, you can follow me out that damn door. You'll see me the entire time. Ain't nobody else gonna see me.
Only I see you?
Yeah, besides, and he kind of leans forward a bit and reaches his hand out with and he has his index and middle finger together. I'm all in your head. That's all you need to know. And he taps you. And you kind of blink when he taps you, and he's not there.
What the freak?
Okay, I'm back.
You missed something, Grid.
Ah,
Damn.
That's alright.
Still recording?
Yes, of course.
Oh, you're gonna love that bit.
Alrighty then. Can I please have a quick update in the chat?
Discussion happened between Maxi and a mysterious figure.
Okay, thank you. Then.
Can I look at the door? Did it open?
The door's open.
Oh. Wait, I'm gonna quickly go to where the front door is.
Front door's closed.
Okay.
You hear the door. You hear your room door close behind you.
Huh. What? Did you knock?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you like knock something or.
No.
I'm gonna check my room again.
Everything seems in place.
Close the door, check the front door again.
Nothing's changed.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
You get brief blips of magic here and there, just magical items and such. From your allies and such.
Oh, this is weird. uh... Hmm.
So what's everybody else doing?
Well, I'm still eating at the dining table. I think.
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping, right?
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
only like a brief conversation.
Yeah, I'm napping.
After putting down the 6th plate of food in front of Lucas, I the empty 6th plate of food. I get up and go, oh, that was a good meal. I needed that. And I bring the stack of like chicken bones and fish bones and silverware in place to the sink. I just wash it and I just go back out into the dining room and I lean against the wall and say, tell Lucas, man, I feel like I missed something.
Wait, we have indoor plumbing?
Oh.
Is it unfathomable? Do we have a sink? Yeet?
I mean, you have a place where you keep your dirty things and like a wash area and stuff, but like you just need to like, drain it into the bucket and then dump the dirty water out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I wash the plates and silverware, and I dump the remains. And
I'm just gonna look at Lelelele after I finish like the stew, and cast prestidigitation on it and just clean it and just go. Is this really that hard?
I don't have that.
That's a mean
Would you like me
flex.
to help you?
Well, I'm already done. I mean, you didn't want to help me while I was cleaning everything.
It seems like you got it.
Yeah, I did. What is that thing that you have that you use, the cleaner upper thingy spell? Something? I think you called it something like monetization.
It would be interesting to monetize this. As I use it and as I use prestidigitation, just make it like a bell in my hand and just go ding ding ding.
Is that the same spell? What does the spell even do?
It does multiple things.
Okay.
One of them is just for cleaning.
Okay.
Another thing is to make just an object in my hand.
Okay. Like, when you clean things, do you like erase them from existence? Like.
No, it just cleans things. I can also make it smell differently for some reason.
So
I can make it warm. I can make it taste differently. I don't know why. I can snuff out candles, torches, and campfires.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it again and just make like a small like ding right behind them with the illusionary effect.
So
I mean the sensory effect.
Is the cleaning part like subjective? Like if I gave you a plate of like say spaghetti, would you be able to just rearrange it and just separate it into separate components and organize them?
Maybe I could. I have no idea. Do you want to test this?
Amnesty, where are the noodles? I walk into the next room.
I didn't make any.
Oh, would they have any in the Dwarven capital? I need to get some spaghetti right now.
That's an Italian concept. Just noodles work.
Maybe.
I need to make some pasta.
I'm surprised that.
Well, couldn't we make our own noodles?
What's pasta?
Where's the flour?
We are not making noodles from scratch for this experiment.
Fair.
I am so confused.
Amnesty, I need to make pasta right now.
What's a pasta?
We are testing out the applications of prestidigitation
What?
on cuisine. It's a spell. Don't worry. It doesn't. It won't harm it.
I never know what to expect.
To the Dwarven capital we go. I'm gonna go to the magic circle and find my way to the.
I'm going to go with. I'm just like, you know what? This is research at this point. Let's go.
I'm going to find my way to the restaurant that. But I wait before I get on the magic circle. I turn to Lucas. Was there something important we had to do today?
I don't remember. All we did was get our stuff back.
Didn't Squall want us to like talk with the king? Or something?
True. Should we let them know what we're doing?
For next session.
We're going to be messing with prestidigitation.
I contribute nothing to this campaign.
No. We contribute nothing to this campaign. We're on a different campaign.
Wait, are we really ending?
Yeah, we're really ending.
God damn it! Aww.
Thank you, Neutral.
One more hour?
I'm tired.
You bitch.
Thank you, Neutral.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all
told you
fine.
about it.
Oh my god. Okay, well, any last words before recording ends?
God damn it.
Yeah.
I kind of already figured nothing was gonna happen because what happened? The grand busting dude.
We're missing someone as well. Probably shouldn't go too far without them here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any last words? 3,
Pee pee poo poo.
2, 1.
That's busting.
And this session, Bussin.